You all probably wonder why you're all here today. Well, let me tell all of ya. You will be trying to jump the Vickerstown Bridge. I only have faith, but whoever jumps the bridge is the winner and will be in my next video. But if there's multiple of you who can jump the bridge, I'll just try it again. So, whoever jumps this bridge the best will be pulling a passenger train in my next video. It might go wrong, I'll just delete it. But if you want to be in the next video, let's do this. So who wants to go first? Ding-a-ling-a-ling! I would like to go first, said Toby. Alright, bad Toby. Alright, now let's talk about my boy Toby. My boy Toby, he was highly disrespected in the TV show. He didn't have his own shed at Tip, which made me kind of mad. Because he didn't have his own shed. Let's see if my boy Toby can jump the bridge. Put him in his sandy. Cause he want them sandy not. No. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. It's just the Steam team. It's the Steam team. Alright, Toby. I'm gonna let you get some speed until I can see Vickerstown. Alright, I can see Vickerstown, and you start now. Now, Toby, he's just a little tramp. He's not supposed to go this fast. But let's see what those trams can do. Oh! We almost had a derailment right there, for real. My boy Toby made it safe and sound. Alright, Toby's currently in first place, so he needs to scoot up a little bit. So who wants to go next? Well, since Toby did it, I'd give it a go. Alright, Thomas. Alright, let's talk about Thomas. He's the main character, of course. It's literally called Thomas and Friends. What do you expect? But just because he's the main character doesn't mean he's the best character in the show. Don't get me wrong. But let's see what my boy can do. He did it in the movie. Let's see if he can do it in the game. I just can't wait for the new show. What? I'm gonna put him in this. His green. I wish I had the golden Thomas, but no, I do not. Thomas, if you're my first place. Wait, I forgot. Well, Thomas, if you're my first place number 1, I'll buy the golden style of Thomas. And then he'll be in the video. I swear. I will actually waste I gave Thomas a little bit too much extra speed, but okay. But I will waste my in-game cash just to get freaking golden Thomas for an express train. So let's see what my boy Thomas can do. He made it. I was expecting for him to fall, but because he was losing a little bit of speed, but he did it. So Thomas and Toby are currently tied. Thomas is currently safe. So who would like to go next? Well, since being the best engine on Sodor, how about I give it a go? Okay, Gordon. You big bossy boiler. Let's talk about Gordon right now. Gordon, he's a big blue engine. Because he called Thomas small, eeny weeny weeny. Okay, listen. Gordon is a big blue engine who knows everything. If you don't get the reference, you don't get the reference. Since this is a big blue engine who knows everything. I forgot to get Emily. I'm gonna go get, when I'm done, I'm gonna go get Emily. because I forgot all about him. I had a feeling I was missing a girl, so I just replaced them completely with Lady. Emily's in the game, but now wait, frick. Domeless, what? My boy Gordy going in Domeless. No, no. Gordon is my first loser. Whoa, Gordon is the first loser. Crazy. Even though he's number 4. All right, let's see who wants to go next. Since being the most best looking engine on Sodor, how about I do it? All right, James. Let's talk about my boy James. James is my favorite character in the show because he's most relatable. God, gosh darn it, bruh. Anyways, like I was saying, James is my favorite character in the show for one reason. I can relate to him the most. Yes, you think you're the best when you're really not. You always wanting to be the best. You always want to be. You always think you're something, but you're really not. But even though still watching the show and learning, I still think I'm better than everyone. Well, not better than everyone, but you think you should get like, not saying I'm better than everyone, but like freaking I forgot what I was gonna say, bro. Oh my god. Um um freaking think you're better. Oh, okay. Oh, does this count? Does this count? Does this count? Chat, let me know if this counts. Let me know if this counts. Do you think this counts if you derails want to hit the bubbles? Chat, let me know if you think this counts. If you think that counts, I'll actually make James' own separate video. If you really, I won't count that. But if you do think it counts, I'll make James in his own separate video. So James is currently in his own separate video section right now, because I won't count that because that's technically still kind of dangerous. Because it's still technically a derailment, even though he could have come back on the tracks, but that was I was expecting him to do. But yeah, so if you think that counts, but James is currently not in my winners, he's in the mid section. So yeah, if you think that counts, let me know, and I'll give James his own separate video. Who wants to go next? Well, if James can do it, that means I can do it, right? Well, you are smaller than James Edward, so let's see. Now let's talk about Edward. They kicked him out the Steam team. Yes, they actually kicked him out of the Steam team, which I'm actually kind of mad about. I have not seen All Engines Go, but I do know one thing about seeing Edward in it, and he was referred to as those trains. Yes, those trains. That was kind of disrespectful to my boy Edward, no cap. But like, dang, don't have to do him that bad. And he better. And if he's not in the Steam team in the next show, or he doesn't get any of his own Spotlight episodes, I'm actually gonna cry. Because I know if I crash out, that's not gonna fix anything, but like, dang. I have no Edward skins. But can't. Oh, yes. He looks smaller, though, so that's kind of a disadvantage, so I won't count that. Whoa. We're making wins, not technically a Shut up! Let's try. Let's see what my boy Edward can do. So they kicked him out the Steam team, and they replaced him with a tank engine. Okay, how can James make it, but Edward can't? Is it because James has more wheels than Edward? I think it is. I think that's because. Well, I think that's it. I think it's because James has more wheels than Edward. This bridge is wheelless. I hear someone shuffling. Just download and Douglas. The bridge is safe. Dang, that's a long train. Dang, that's a long train. And good thing they didn't come up in here ruin any more stuff. Alright, let's see. Who wants to go next? Well, since almost everyone went, every tender engine went, how about I go? Alright, Henry. If you can actually do this, trust me. I will try. Chat. If Henry makes this, I will remake the flying. I will rewatch Flying Kipper, and I will try my best. And I will ask my friend to add my other account, so I can join on a private server. And I will actually remake Flying Kipper. But just know it won't be in the snow. Just know that it won't be in the snow. I will actually remake Flying Kipper if Henry makes this. Or sort of. But if y'all do actually want me to remake Flying Kipper, I will do it. Trust me. I will rewatch Flying Kipper. How's it they derail? I will rewatch Flying Kipper and I will do it. Trust me. Ew, I don't like his that tender. Ew. No. Sick? No. I want my boy. I want the blue Henry. Yeah, I'll just use the blue Henry. I'm blue up. I always green. And my boy Henry was also kicked out the Steam team, and he was replaced with a yellow character. Ew. Yeah, Henry had no chance. Wait, so you're telling me Henry's bigger than Gordon? That's what you're telling me. Henry's bigger than Gordon. Is that what the game is telling me? That Henry is bigger than Gordon? Dang, they just popped him off the bridge. Well, Henry's my first engine to fall in the water, I guess. So we have like, I think like 3 survivors. Thomas, James, and Toby. Take that, I just go that way. Alright, guys, who wants to go next? Well, how about I go? Alright, Percy. Why is Percy already going fast? Someone tampered with my Percy. I'll give him that normal saddle tank one. If you're saying, bro, why do you still watch Thomas and Friends? If you ask me that, I will crash out. You're probably saying, why do you like this show? Because of the new show. I heard this coming out, and I'm actually going to watch it. And for every 5 episodes, I will review it if y'all want me. That depends if people watch this video. And if people don't watch this video in 5 days, I will delete it. I will actually delete this video if it gets 0 views. In 5 days. If this video doesn't get 1 view, I'm actually gonna delete it. And I'm just gonna do whatever I want. Let's see what my boy Percy can do. He has 4 small wheels. Oh, I actually thought he was gonna do a front flip. I actually thought, why did he do that on the bridge? Alright, my last contestant, Lady. Alright, Lady, get over here. Wait, I forgot all about Emily. No, I'm gonna skip Emily. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Yes. Well, that's just disrespectful. You're gonna skip Emily? Well, technically, I don't have enough time to do that. Well, you can do her in the next you can do her in the next train video. But I don't feel you're gonna do it or not. I don't care. You're gonna do it. Okay. Bro, why is Lady so mean all of a sudden, bro? I thought she was so nice. She's saying work together. We get in one movie. She literally said works together, get our jobs done. But she never showed up on Sodor ever again. I want her to be in a new show. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, if y'all know Unlucky Tug, can we alright guys, we're gonna try to beg him to make a video about talking about Lady. Or why she was sidetracked. So let's go ahead and get her in. Why she doing front flips, bro? Why are these four-wheeled characters doing these front flips? I honestly thought she was gonna. Yeah. Alright, guys. That's it for this one. But if you do, I actually thought she was gonna go through the buffers. But if you do want to, who do you think won this challenge? Who do y'all think actually won? Whoever you guys thought won, I'm actually okay with it. Do you? If you think Thomas won, yeah, you could say he won. If you think James won when he was literally being pushed inward, you can say that. If you think Percy won, you can say that. If you think Toby won, yeah, he probably had the cleanest jump out of everyone for real. But if you think Lady won, yeah, yeah. Me and Lady got probably gonna make a talk after this. You know, we're probably gonna have to talk. You know, we're probably gonna have to make a talk. We're probably gonna have a talk. Yeah, we're probably gonna have a talk. I don't like the way she's looking at me. Yeah, me and Lady are probably gonna have to talk after this. Well, who do you think won? Put in the comments. If no one watches this video in 5 days, I will take it down. So if this video gets like 1 view, I will not take it down. So that's it, guys. See you on the next one. Blippity blah 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 blah. Alright, can someone? Okay, guys, can one of you go get Rocky to put James back on the track?